An incident that made international headlines. The death of teenager Mahlomela Moshweu 3 years ago in Colini. Philip Phakedi and Peter Dorevard initially found guilty on a charge of murder.
So accused number 1, you will effectively serve 18 years imprisonment. So accused number 2, you will effectively serve 23 years imprisonment.
Moshweu's family relieved by the sentence, but this was short-lived. Phakedi and Dorevard appealed their conviction and sentence and was granted bail last year. Civic organization AfriForum took up their case and the 2 men were acquitted last month. The appeal court in Bloemfontein found that critical witnesses were not called to testify and the state's only witness, Bonakele Bakisi's version of events, were found to be inconsistent. AfriForum welcomed the judgment.
We are happy about this judgment. Justice is not having people that are innocent in jail. From the beginning we knew that they were innocent because it was clear from evidence that the state's only witness lied.
But Mahlomela's family was distraught. Another prominent case finalized this year was that of Zander Bylsma. The 21-year-old was convicted on 2 counts of murder and sentenced to 2 life imprisonment terms by the Northwest High Court in Mahikeng. The court found that he murdered 17-year-old Marna Engelbrecht and 16-year-old Chanel Ho in May 2018. The state argued that he killed the 2 and disguised their death as suicide.
On count 1, that is the murder of Chanel Ho, you are sentenced to life imprisonment. On count 2, that is the murder of Marna Engelbrecht, you are sentenced to life imprisonment.
National Assembly Speaker Thandi Modise was also back in court. AfriForum is leading the private prosecution of Modise for a 2014 complaint by the NSPCA relating to alleged negligence on her farm, which resulted in a number of animals dying. AfriForum says it pursued the case as the NPA ignores certain matters.
Unfortunately, we've seen the National Prosecuting Authority not doing their job, especially in high-profile cases where there are people in political positions that they don't prosecute, and that is why we decided to get involved.
Others, however, supported Modise.
There is no way that Mama Thandi can be found guilty because Mama Thandi ran at a loss. Mind you, as a farmer, imagine farmer losing 50 pigs. It means you ran at a loss. It was not intentional. Mama Thandi didn't slaughter, didn't kill the pigs as the AfriForum forefathers did. They slaughtered, they killed our people.
The trial has been postponed to April next year. A shooting incident days before the Marikana massacre in 2012 were dissected in court this year. A former high-ranking police official, William Mpembe, in the dock for allegedly instructing a group of about 70 police officials to disperse mine workers with stun grenades and tear gas. An instruction that allegedly led to the death of 3 mine workers and 2 police officials. Mpembe and his 4 co-accused are facing charges of murder, attempted murder, defeating the ends of justice and contravening the Commissions Act. Mpembe is also facing more charges relating to the death of a mine worker, Modisa Utsile Sekhalala, on the 16th of August 2012. Police records showed that he was one of the 3 miners who died in the local hospital. However, the evidence allegedly suggests that he died in a police vehicle at a detention center. These police officials are the first to face the law since the conclusion of Marikana Commission. These cases have been postponed to May and July next year. The arrests of senior officials also made highlights this year. The mayor of JB Marks local municipality, Khozo Khumalo, was arrested by the Hawks on charges of theft and fraud amounting to 5 million rands. Another mayor was arrested by the Hawks in Ratlo local municipality. Cassius Sijake was charged for allegedly awarding tenders without following proper procurement procedures during his time as the acting municipal manager. It remains to be seen if these cases will be successfully prosecuted. Phakedi. SABC News.
The legal team representing the Judicial Commission